Okie dokie, roll 'em. So I'm out and about of a Sunday, taking Alfred here, hello Alfie, out for a walk, aren't we Alf? Heading towards Somerset Levels, nice sunny day. So I thought to myself, avoid the woods today, go out in the countryside where there's plenty of sunshine. So anyway, we're out on our way to one of our walk places around here. And I was thinking, you know, I was musing, as you'd expect, about the car. And two things really I wanted to say. One, a few days ago, there was a over-the-air update overnight. Next morning, car screen blank. The wife wanted to get up and use it, had to go to work, and the car basically had a blank screen. So as far as she's concerned, it wasn't going anywhere. Fair enough, we've got another car, she took that. I had a look at it, and same issue. I had to do a 2-button reset. I can't remember whether I put my foot on the brake at the same time to get a hard reset, but whatever. Reset it, and it came up saying that I was in California and all the profiles and settings have been wiped. Well, I've read about this on YouTube, or seen a YouTube video about this. I think I'd seen mentioned on a Facebook Tesla group about this issue. Something happened to somebody else. Well, this is 2001. This is May 2021. So just to put it in context, this is very, you know, the most recent update, May the 2nd today. And anyway, so I went online, checked it out, and people said, move the car, it'll relocate itself and settings will come back. Well, I moved the car, and immediately, I hadn't even got off the driveway. I went 3 meters and it knew where I was. And then okay, Alf, we're gonna get stopped in a minute, good boy. And so that was no problem, but the settings and profiles had gone. So, you know, I called up Tesla saying, oh dear, this has happened, what do I do? And I think I booked a service center thing, because you go through the app very easily to book a service center visit, and there's no real like option other than to go to the service center, but they will call you, which is what happens, and saying that you don't necessarily have to come, we might be able to fix this over the air online sort of thing, which is what I kind of hope, because it's just a software glitch. And they said, yeah, you know, this is an issue. And I mentioned the car hadn't been waking up quickly, very often needing a 2-button soft reset to wake it up. And they said that's not normal, probably all connected, we'll do what we can, but you've got to keep a log, they said, of when this happens, exact times of when it happens, because Tesla sends back so much information to the mothership that finding the exact moment when something isn't right is difficult for them. So they need the precise minute. So I've been doing that and testing it, and it hasn't been waking up properly. I've had to do the 2-button soft reset nearly every time, but the last 2 times it has woken up properly. And what I found too, that it wiped my Bluetooth setting, so I had to reconnect my phone to the car. And maybe the Wi-Fi is a bit glitchy outside our house, you know, it's in like 1 bar, 2 bars. I'm out in the boonies now, and I've got 3 bars of internet connectivity. Yeah, I'm not a techno guy, so don't ask me to explain that too much more. And so that was, I think, partly to blame, that the phone wasn't connecting, the car didn't know who I was, what it was, and now it should be better, fingers crossed. Also, when I went to Spotify, and it, you know, wiped out everything, all the settings, only music, no big deal, you know, and can easily get it back. And so I then logged into Spotify, re-logged into Spotify using the Tesla account, and it was all still there. So the only real settings missing were like personal profiles and preferences for security and driving, which, you know, yeah, okay, takes 10 minutes to put it back in, bit of a flaff, got to remember stuff that you'd forgotten, and sort of back to normal again now. So that's one of the things I wanted to mention, amusing, that you might trade reliability issues with mechanical issues being less of a problem because there's less to go wrong. But you are getting tech issues, glitches, like you would a computer, as you'd expect. But those are quite simply fixed, in theory, touch wood, and over-the-air kind of fixing. So it's kind of back to normal again now. Car's always gone fine, always drove fine, but there was a settings glitch that updates can cause sometimes, and it seems that if you've got a glitch in your system already, then an update can exacerbate that. Is that a word, exacerbate? I might have just made that up, but I think it's a word. So yeah, amusing for you. Bye.